So let us see the JavaScript, sorry, it's a jQuery program. Now you can see that over here it is going to start with the document HTML. Okay, terminate remark is there, means it is going to be remark statement. Okay, then HTML is going to start, head, script. Okay. The source is going to be there, jQuery. The JS programs will be there, and related to that library is going to be present, and we are going to use those things over here. Then script ends here. One more script starts with the dollar sign. You can see that here, dollar document dot ready. Okay, function. Dollar document dot ready function that we will be going to use for what? For some of the operations. What are those operations? Mouse down is there. That is the events it is going to be. Okay, mouse down event, mouse up event, mouse leave event, mouse enter event. These things are going to be there. Now you can use these things for this body. Okay, so how you will be going to write this one basically is, you can write like this. The function is going to be there, dollar within the bracket that you can able to write hash p1. Okay, within the double quotes, dot mouse down, the function is being called. Okay, so when it is going to be called, this mouse down event means mouse down, that much only you are writing. You are not writing any other functions over here. P1, here it is, a P1 is there, you can see paragraph ID is P1. So ID we are calling it here. When you take, when it is getting executed on this, okay, when you're going to click here, so the event is getting fired. The event is getting fires. Okay, so like that, the function closes here, and this function closes here. Again, this is the ready function, means always it is going to be in the ready position, that it is going to accept the events. Now hash 2, that is paragraph 2 is there. So this is paragraph is the mouse up event. When you click on this down, it is not going to operate. When you up, that it is getting executed. Okay, so you have to experience these things. So the copy this particular program and you run it, then automatically you will come to know that how this is getting operated. Okay, this is a mouse up event, so it is going to say in the alert box, mouse up event is fired. Okay, then like this, mouse leave event, when you will be in the that particular area, we can say. Okay, so when you are in, okay, when you are out, then it is going to be the leave operation, it is going to be that you will be going to use it. Okay, so that at that time it is going to fire. Then P4, that is a mouse enter event. When you will be entering, the mouse pointer is there here, right? When you enter like this on this, so the you have been entered this particular paragraph and all this thing that it is going to specify. Fine. So here it is P4. It's not a P1. Okay, the P4. You will be going to close all these things. So even you can write paragraph click event is also going to be there. That also you can able to use it. Okay, mouse click. So then after script closes and head also closes, body starts. Under the body, that you will be going to write all these things. HTML ends. Body also ends. HTML also ends. We'll execute this particular program. Already in the Google Classroom, I mean executed. Just you can able to see. And you copy this and you have to run this particular program. And these things that we have already learned, okay, about the CSS, okay, cascading style sheets, all these attribute value and this star, okay, caps, all these things that we are already seeing. Okay, for this cap is going to be used for the beginning. Dollar is star is going to be used for anywhere. Okay, and the insert string that you are going to use this dollar. Okay, so like this that you will be going to use it. Example that is being given for artist. Whenever that is going to be artist, it is going to start. So you can fetch that particular value. So here, selector grabs the image element, okay, with the src, okay, that is the source attribute beginning with the artist. Whenever that is going to find the artist, it is going to fetch that. But only thing is that you will be going to use the dollar sign here and ends with semicolon. pseudo classes, all these things, focus, hover, active, check, all these things that we have been already executed in the CSS. Okay, the same thing that it is going to be present here also. Only the difference is we're going to use the dollar sign over here. Contextual selectors, this is also same. Okay, this space is going to be greater than is the child symbol. It is going to be adjacent sibling is going to be, will be going to use the plus symbol. Okay, general siblings will be going to use tilde symbols. Okay, so these things that we will going to use in the program. So here one example is being given. Select all P. There is a paragraphs. Okay, elements inside the div. Now you can see here $divp. Under the div, paragraphs are going to be there, means there will be going to use all the, it is going to fetch all the div paragraphs. Next is about the content filtering. So if any content is going to be there and you have to filter and you have to fetch only that particular thing, that time you are going to use two functions. One is has function and another is continuous function. Okay, the contains function. First thing is that the content filter is the only jQuery selector that allows you to append, okay, filters to all selectors are used so far. Okay, and match a particular pattern. For that purpose that is going to be used. Select elements that have a particular child, has a child, so that name, specification, tags that we will going to use. For that has will be going to use. Then have no children, using empty match a particular piece of text which contains. So for example, a text is there that which contains this particular text. Usually you will be going to use Control F. Okay, Control F means it is a find. So whatever that you are going to write, those things it is going to search in all the elements, all the database, or we can say in the document, and it is going to find that, so here and there that particular data is going to be present, so it contains that particular value. So you're going to use this particular function, this is a contains. And jQuery attributes and properties that it is going to. So as you'll be knowing that HTML is already that it has. Okay, so for the anchor tag, href attribute is going to be used. For image tag, src is going to be used. Okay, for body tag, background is going to be used. For class attributes, most elements are going to be used over here. Okay. So like this, the attributes and properties are going to be used for the jQuery functionalities. Okay. So only thing is that you have to practice more programs towards this, and you will be going to get more acquainted with that jQuery functionalities. And important thing is that it has a plenty of what we can say libraries, so that you can able to use directly for animations and all these things, that you can able to use directly that particular functions. Okay. So that's all about the jQuery functionality.